Java program to accept a string from console and count number of vowels, digits and characters in that string. Okay, so this is the program. So the first step is, if you look into the program, it is saying accept the string from console. Okay, to accept the string from the console means that you have to read the input from the user. So to read the input, so the first step is you need a scanner class. So the scanner class is there in util package. So you need to import that package into your program. So you'll be saying import java.util.star or star java.util.scanner, and then you'll be creating a scanner object. So I created a scanner object inside the main method. So this you will be doing inside the main, and then okay, so we are reading the string from the console. Okay, so by using this statement. Okay friends, so the next step is I'll be converting the string into lowercase. Why I'm doing that is because Java is case sensitive and capital letter A is different from lowercase a. Okay, so if you're having, because my program is to just count the vowels, digits and characters, so it's not asking me to count the uppercase letters and lowercase letters. So according to the problem statement, I felt that it would be good that I convert it into lowercase, because if because a string can have uppercase a and also lowercase a, and I have to write in each and every logic that I write to compare the characters. Then I have to compare with a, uppercase a, and also with lowercase a. So that would be a tedious, or it will make my logic lengthy. So that's the reason why I am converting the string into lowercase. Okay, fine. And in the third step, what I'm doing is I'm finding out the length of the string using a length function. Okay friends, the fourth step is where we'll be writing the logic to count the number of vowels and number of digits. So for this I have taken a for loop. Inside the for loop I have said I is equal to 0, I is less than s dot length. S is the string. So for example, I have taken a string like this, an apple. Okay, so what the first character in the string will be at a 0th index, and the last character will be like length minus 1. Okay, so what will be the length of this particular string? The length of this particular string will be the total number of characters inside the string, and the number is 8. Okay, but the last, since the index will start with 0, the last character in the string will be at length minus 1. So 8 minus 1, which will be 7. So that's the reason why we are turning the loop to I is less than s dot length. Okay, right. In the next case, in the next step inside the loop, so this is the loop. This for loop will start here and it will end here. So this is the scope of this for loop, and this is the block of the for. Inside this we are saying char ch is equal to s dot char at I. Okay, now we'll be extracting each and every character from the string. I have told you in the previous step that I'll be converting the string into the lowercase. The reason is this, because here I said an apple, a over here is capital letter and this a is lowercase. Java is case sensitive, capital A is different from lowercase a, but both are vowels. So in case if I have to write the condition inside the if, I have to also include another or here and say ch is equal to capital A, and likewise I have to write all the uppercase characters over here. To avoid such lengthy conditions inside my if statement, I have actually made it to lowercase. I hope everybody understood this point, why I made it to lowercase. Okay, right. And now the logic is like, if the character is AEIOU, then we'll be having a counter which is vowels, and we'll be incrementing vowels counter. If it is a digit, we'll be incrementing the digits counter. That's it friends, and this is just if and if. Okay, because our problem statement is to count the number of vowels, number of digits and the length of the string. Print the number of characters inside the string. So since here the first letter is A, okay, so this s dot char at I is 0, initially I is 0, so at 0th position is A. Since this matched, so what happens, vowels get incremented, so the counter becomes 1 now. Okay, in the next case it is n. Okay, so n is not an vowel and we are not counting n over here, so n will be simply ignored, so no counter will be incremented. And next is space, no counter will be incremented. And next is again an a, so vowels counter will become 2. Okay, and then p is not an vowel, no match over in this particular if and no match in this particular if, so there won't be any counter incremented. So likewise for P and L and for E this again counter will increment. So there are no digits but there are vowels, 3 vowels. Okay, so inside this particular string that I have taken. Okay, so if there are any digits again, so the digits also will get incremented over here. Say I said apple 7. So what happens is the digits will get incremented. So 1 and then it becomes 2. And once it reaches to the end of the string, then this for loop will break. Okay, finally we need to print the answer. So what I have to display? Okay, to display the number of vowels, I will say system.out.println, system.out.println, the number of vowels are, and I'll be printing the counter which is holding the number of vowels, which is variable vowels. Okay, so I'll say vowels, and then to print the number of digits, I'll say system.out.println, the number of digits are plus which is there in this particular digits counter, which is digits variable. So I'll say digits. Okay, so I got number of vowels and number of digits. And what is the other part in the problem statement? The other part is to print the number of characters in the entire string. So to print that, the number of characters inside the entire string is nothing but s dot length. Okay, so s dot length, friends, it's not length. Okay, so I said s dot length. So I'll be saying, so I'll just say s dot length. Okay, so this will print the number of characters on the screen for us. Okay friends, so this is the program wherein I have imported the util package, then I have written the class. Okay, so inside the class there is a main method, and inside the main method I have taken the scanner, I have created the scanner object. So I am reading in the string from the console, so you can clearly see that. So I said line is equal to sc dot next line. So by doing that, the user will be giving the string for us. So this line will read the string that is given by the user. Okay, and once the string is read, okay, so what we are doing is we are declaring certain variables that are needed, counters, those are vowels and digits and all that. I have taken some extra counters also, so I'm making a count of certain special characters and all that, consonants and all that. And in the next line I said line is equal to line dot to lowercase. I already explained you why I have converted the string into the lowercase, that is to make our logic a bit easy. So I just have converted it to lowercase. You can also convert it into uppercase, and in the if condition you can write ch is equal to capital A and all that. So it is up to you whether to convert it into lowercase or into the uppercase. And then I started iterating the loop. So the loop variable is from I is equal to 0, and then we are saying I is less than line dot length. Okay, and then plus plus I. So I already explained you this in the step 4. So why I have taken the loop in such manner. Then so we are extracting each and every character with the values of I from 0 and consecutively the next and next characters. And each and every character that we have extracted into ch, we are checking whether it is an vowel. If it is an vowel, vowels are a, e, I, o, u of the alphabet, English alphabet. So if it is a, e, I, o, u, then we are incrementing the counter of vowels. So if this condition is false, then it goes to the else if part, wherein we are counting the digits. Okay, so in that cases the digits counter will be incremented, and then we are also having the consonants. If it is A to Z, then the consonants counter will be incremented. Okay, and if it is a space, then space counter will be incremented. So we are having certain counters which will increment based on the condition being true. If the condition is true, then only the counter will increment, else the counter will not increment. Okay, and it will go to, this is an else if ladder, so it goes into checking the other if conditions. If one if condition is false, it goes to the next else if conditions. And so then finally, once all the counters are put in the if else if ladders, then we are trying to print them. So I said to get the number of ovals, so I am saying ovals, the number of ovals are in the oval counter, so I am printing that on the screen. So consonants are there in consonant counters, then digits are there in digits counter, and then spaces and special characters if there are any, so those will be inside SP, like the full stops and apostrophes and exclamations, all that special characters at the rates and all that will be there in SP. And finally, the number of characters in the string will be obtained by the length function. So I'm saying line dot length will display the total number of characters in the string. Okay, so this is the program, friends. Well, friends, I'm opening the command prompt wherein I am trying to compile the program. So I'm compiling the program. So there are no errors and warnings. So I'm executing the program. So while executing the program, it is asking me to enter the string. This is what is called as reading the string from the console. So I'm entering the string. So this is Sudha's Java tutorial. Okay, so I'm just typing in that. So you can clearly see the count of the vowels and consonants and digits and special characters and all that in the output. Okay, friends, so this is the quiz or Viva questions or interview questions from the topic that we have seen, string handling. So I want all of you to pause the video and take the quiz.